ancient Chinese text Shanhaijing trails through mountains and foreign lands from the 3rd century BCE to the 1st century CE has attracted readers and scholars throughout its existence. Not surprisingly, with exaggeration, it can be said to be an ancient encyclopedic work. There would be probably nothing so special about it if it didn't record a large number of interesting and strange creatures. And it is these that attract the most attention. Here we can find a fish with 10 bodies, a fox with 9 tails, a goat with eyes on its back, or animals with human faces. Not all creatures are necessarily mere results of the Asian people imagination. The strange appearance of creatures expressed in words has inspired many artistic creations, especially in the fields of painting and literature, such as Wei. The book itself, however, is inspired by nature. In this series, we will introduce several such creatures and the symbolism they represent. Zhou, the 9th trail through the central mountains says, 右东500里，约隔山，起兽多犀，象、熊、蹄，多猿、卫。 Translated as 500 li further east is a mountain called Ge. Among the animals, there are many rhinoceroses, elephants, bears, gibbons, and weis. First, let's look at Chinese writing system and take the sinogram Wei as an example. Through the commentary of the first Shanhaijing commentator Guo Pu, the question arises, what exactly is Wei? Let us try to answer this question by first analyzing the sinogram Wei. It consists of the determinative chong and the sinogram zhui. In modern Chinese, chong is translated as worm, fiber, insect. The sinogram zhui refers to a short-tailed bird. You may find it strange that for Wei, which is actually a mammal with a supposedly extremely long tail, the ancient Chinese used a sinogram that is a hybrid of a worm and a short-tailed bird. This is, of course, just the imagination of later generations. This sinogram is a phonetic component pronounced as Wei, and it only represents the pronunciation, not the meaning. However, the ancient sinogram chong consisted of 3 words, and the determinative chong referred to various small animals ranging from insects to small mammals. These were creeping, hairy, hard-shelled, and scaly ones. In the eyes of the ancient Chinese, it was an animal that could look like a bird or lived in high places. The Wei animal held a place in ancient Chinese thought, symbolism, and art. Coming back to Shanhaijing, what does the text's first commentator Guo Pu said about it? He described Wei as resembling a macaque with an upturned nose, a tail 4 or 5 feet long, a split head, green-yellowish fur, and the habit of hanging from a tree during rain using its tail or 2 fingers stuck in its nostrils to avoid the rain. Wei is a kind of a monkey that in imperial China was depicted on various artifacts such as the ceremonial robes of emperors or bronze mirrors. This monkey, with its long tail and upturned nose, would hang from branches during rainfall and block its nostrils with its tail. Ancient Chinese observers noticed this peculiar habit and incorporated it into their culture as a symbol of rain. For agricultural societies, rain was essential, as life and productivity depended on it. As early as the Zhou Dynasty, Wei monkeys appeared on the ceremonial clothing of emperors and nobility during rituals. They also adorned ritual vessels known as Wei, where they symbolized wisdom. The monkey's practical habit of blocking its nose during rain was perceived as an intelligent act. But what kind of monkey might this have been? In Myanmar and China, there exists a monkey species with an upturned nose that sneezes when it rains. Over 2 millennia, it seems these monkeys have upgraded their strategy. They reportedly now protect their noses by tucking their heads between their knees during rainfall. According to an etymological dictionary of sinograms, Wei may refer to a type of langur. Could it be that the smart, rain-evading monkey described in Shanhaijing was, in fact, a langur? From the sinograms and texts to folk customs, from mythological literature to modern science, the research on the strange fauna and flora in Shanhaijing has not been interrupted for 2,000 years in various disciplines.